Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you're all good, and we are out now for the Festival of Lights event. It began at 10 AM this morning. Some very, very good bits of news with this event. We covered it on the podcast, which will be coming out in a couple of days on the Sunday. The Incensed podcast, definitely appreciate if you drop that a listen and a like. There are some cracking spawns with this event, like almost everything can be shiny. Almost everything except for Slakmeme, and then there's Litleo in the 7 kilometre eggs, which there are many things in my life I'd rather do than hatch a Litleo from a 7k egg. There are some very good spawns, including Darumaka, Litwick, which seem to be a little bit more rare, but there are some good common spawns, a lot of good Shinies, Magnemite, Electrike in there. There's also Dedenne, I've learned it's called Dedenne, the new sort of Gen 6 Pikachu equivalent, which I will boot up my screen record in a little bit. I still need to go and get my Pokédex for, and also Blitzle. This is Blitzle's first event without the costume, with its shiny eligibility. Let me know in the comments if you are excited for this event. It runs until, I think, the 14th of November, so we've got a good chunk of time. Plan is head into Walpole. Let's grind this event, people. I turn the camera off and actually see, look, there's a wild Dedenne here, and I think I prefer this to Pikachu. I don't know about anybody else. I know Pikachu's the OG. I like the design of this one a bit more, a bit better, to be honest. So we're definitely going to get a nice AR shot of that. Missed an excellence on it, but it's a high CP. And it broke out. Bro, I didn't like Golden Raz it. I Golden Raz Ultra Ball the damn thing. There we go, we'd sniped that excellence on it. That's more like the pro skills that we should be doing. Not missing Hundos. I'm still angry about that Hundo Darkrai, by the way. Still angry about it. 2,100 XP into the Pokédex, done and dusted. There we go. Sits next to Sylveon, that's very low down, but it's an electric fairy type. This thing doesn't evolve. Dead. It will fit into Great League. It won't. I think its max Hundo CP is like just over 2,000, so Ultra League probably not the best, but me and my PvP knowledge is lackluster to say the least. Alright, we managed to actually add 2 of the latest Patreon members, so thanks very much to Amina72 and Zinek. Joined the Patreon squad on the Wednesday raid hour, which means 1 new friend, which was a part of the new stage of the Mischief, Understood Mischief thing, but we've unfortunately got to claim a Vullaby first. 524, I have no idea if this is good. You need to trade it and get 0 attack if you want it in PvP, or you need a Hundo for Ultra League. You know my PvP game isn't really there, so this is literally the worst thing I can imagine as a research breakthrough. I would rather have Weedle, to be honest. See, it's 84%. It will go in the bin. The Hooper research, the Unbound Hooper has been found, I think, in the code, or been rumoured, to link with Team Rocket, which is coming in later with this event. November the 9th, there is a Team Rocket Takeover, which is the Tuesday. Hopefully Giovanni returns. Shadow Lugia is in the code as well, but a Chinchu from the research, wow. And this one, Meditite. Is Meditite even an event? Oh no, this isn't event research. That's why. That's the Hooper research. I will take the Poffin. Give me that Poffin. But a Blitzle. Could have been shiny. Professor, you can bugger off, mate. And more info. We've only got 2, well, technically 1 stage left to go. There's no Festival of Lights research itself, but there are, of course, event quests. This was 5 electric type, gives you Magnemite. There is actually a quest infographic thing. Here it is. Catch 5 electric type will give you either Magnemite or Electrike. Catch 5 different species of electric type Pokemon and defeat 2 Rocket Grunts gives you Blitzle on either account. Send 7 gifts to friends gives you Darumaka, so I like the Darumakas in the quest. Power up Pokemon 10 times is going to give you Dedenne. 5 fire types, it's either Litwick or Vulpix, throw that quest away, people, and 5 gifts to friends is either Electabuzz or Magmar. So there, it's an alright collection of field research tasks, but we're going to go back into Wild Pod, continue the grind, people. We've just got our first shiny of the adventure. This is terrible lighting, I apologise. Let's go about here. It's not even an event thing, it's this random shiny Totodile. It's not a nest spawn, it's not a nothing. I will take it, on the other hand. It's a cool little shiny, which is nice. Any shiny's a good shiny, you know. That's what the rule is, I suppose. Nothing to do with the event. It's also really dead. Really, really dead as well, but can't argue. Nice little green Totodile. We might have just used our free pass for the day on a Dedenne raid. Free pass, it was here, why not? 1,035, no clue if that's good. The quest Hundo I think is 789. I would like a Hundo of this. I like this design. What, 87? I was just about to walk down to Litwick raid at Lamas, and I was like, 2k, I'm trying to burn through my 2ks to get them done and dusted so I can get a batch of 10s going for the dust. And we hatched shiny Barboach. That's kind of mental. It's really horrific stats, which is annoying because I hatched a Hundo Barboach actually last week, I think. So, hey, a shiny egg hatch. Again, not event related or anything, so that's a full odds jobby, which... Ooh, broken the decks. Seen that? What's that Pokédex glitch? There we go. 3,445. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a Litwick raid down at Lamas I want to go and do. And thanks to ChrisJahnHH and Sue, Hermes Ninja, for jumping in the Litwick raid. And ours is terrible. So while we catch it, from the wild spawns, what I will say is the following. Obviously, good luck with the shinies if you need any of them. Hope you can grab them. The best one is Blitzle. No doubt, Blitzle's the #1 priority with this because it's the first time Blitzle's featured in this event without its costume. It's not normally spawning in the wild, or if it is, it's extremely rare. So beforehand, it was a Fashion Week mon, you couldn't evolve it. This is your only chance so far to actually get a shiny Blitzle that you can evolve. So definitely go for that one. The wild spawns are pretty sweet, so you can go for Electrike for the XL Candy grind, try and get Hundo as well for the Mega Manectric. You've got Magnemite, obviously. I said in my budget counters guide, Magnezone is a really good pick for a budget electric type mon. You've got Krabby spawning actually as well, which is a water type budget counter. Very, very good. Very high DPS. On par with Kyogre. Obviously you've got Whismur is a really good shiny to chase. That's only really been featured in Go Fest, so it's spawning en masse, so that's a good one to try and grind. Obviously Dedenne, new mon, no shiny, but good luck trying to get a Hundo of it. Litwick, definitely a good priority. Don't forget, actually, I nearly forgot, Darumakas in the wild. I've seen a couple of Darumaka in the wild coming off Incensed and stuff. It's not super common, but it is appearing. I've seen about 10 today. Good shiny, top fire type, best non-legendary, non-shadow, non-mega fire type in the game. So grind Darumaka, people, if you can. Good event tips, to be honest. This is looking like it could be a decent event for anyone, to be honest. When I need a Hundo Electrike, I need XL for it. I need XL for Litwick and Darumaka, so I'm going to grind this event. This is going to be a good, fun 14 days or so. Oh my god, I don't believe this. Okay, we know that some research-only shinies are tricky to get hold of, shall we say, and the one time I don't actually just screen record the bloody task, it's a shiny Spinder. I don't know what form this is. To be fair, this is only my third ever shiny Spinder. I'm juiced with that. That's actually the best shiny of the day. If it would stop moving, that would be nice. Hey, shiny Spinder. I am so down for that. Little green drunken panda, very much on my wavelength. I like this mod. Yep, it's totally dead stats. Totally dead stats. Let's have a little look at the Pokédex. It doesn't show you which forms you have shiny differently. Okay, 138th. If you're a fan of trance, you know the 138 is a bit of a fast-paced trance beat. Let's go for that. I like that mod. That's cool. Juice 3 shinies today, all from different things. We just need a raid shiny to complete the whole shebang, really. Jeez. Wild egg research And on the note of green shinies, okay, I posted it to Instagram earlier, by the way, at PoGoMiloUK. I think YT is at the end of the username. On Instagram, you can search me up and follow me if you want to see more AR stuff, some shiny screen recordings that I put up before putting them in videos. And case in point is on Monday evening, randomly, I was walking around with Tom, walking around Acton, getting some steps in, and I got a shiny Mr. Mime. Only my second ever shiny Mr. Mime, and considering it's my regional, it's the European regional, and I've got 2, ever. I think the first one I got was in January of 2020. So nearly 2 years between shiny 1 and 2, but that was a cool little shiny to get, which I was very pleased with, so I'm good I could chuck that in the video today. We've done an entire loop and got back to where we once were, because Marky told me that there was a Hundo Pikachu here, and I looked and I was like, actually, as it turns out, I don't actually have a non-costume Hundo Pikachu. So this 696 CP, quite high on the old level scale of things, will be my very first 100%, if I can catch it, first Hundo Pikachu that's like normal. No hat, no costume, no extra gubbins and all of that. It is the 100%er as well. Nice. That's actually technically the second Hundo of the day. I'll show you what the first one was. It was a Krabby. First one of the day was a Krabby. Actually, I woke up and thankfully drifted across the green to it. Very nice indeed. So 2 Hundos and 3 shinies today. Can we make it 4? Right. Ian, I hope you get this Virizion shiny, okay? I jumped in to try and help you out, and I got 2102, which I know is awful. Please don't be a shiny, because I don't... Yes, okay, fine. I don't need it. I don't want it. There we go. Bit of a fight. We get it. 4XL, not that I'm going to do anything with it, and it is a terrible 3-star. Okay, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We of course maxed the Darkrai on the Wednesday raid hour. This one from Tom L96. Thomas, one of the Patreon fam. This is the Australian one. Of course, the week before, on the first Darkrai raid hour, we maxed our very first one that we got in Crikey. That was a fair while ago, the 2nd of May. This proves I went absolutely mad for Darkrai. I did so many raids. I did about nearly 300 raids for Darkrai in those 2 weeks. 339 XL left over, of course. It's going to be a lot of dust, but we've got the XL. We're going to send that damn thing, the no shundo, the 100% of that took 232 raids to get, done and dusted. Maxed up to 50, swapping over the tags. Give me the maxing Tom, and that means we now have 3 level 50 Hundo Darkrai's, which is just beautiful. That's what my game is. I like getting the Hundos, the top tier attackers of everything. Hundos, max them all the way. Top squad. I do need a bit more dust, so I need to second move these. But I think now it's time to round out today's video. Okay, once again, my attempt to end the day has not gone to plan, because, would you believe it? I mean, we'll check the Slakmeme first. It's not a pink one, but not a shiny Pikachu. This 428 is apparently a second Hundo. We've had 2 Hundo Pikachu inside of an hour, all within, 200 meters of each other. The other one was just like down there. Hundo Pika family, freaking done, mate. In one day. Now I don't have to look at Pikachu ever again. Don't care if it's going to exceed the limit of GBL. I'm not about GBL, as you know. Let's get the 100% Raichu in the storage. I don't think I have the Raichu Alolan form Hundo. Still need to hunt for that, actually. I should do a couple of raids, but there we go. Hundo family done, really. If I feel like getting the females, then I might as well. But cool. Sorted. Now we really will end the video. Before we get pulled away for another Hundo or something else, I'm going to finish up the day here. So pretty successful grind. 3 shinies. Nothing event related, which is quite hilarious. Random Totodile, the hatched Barboach, and then a Spinder, which I haven't seen one of those for years. Shiny, which I was very thankful for. And obviously 3 Hundos, 2 Pika, event boosted, and Krabby. It is event boosted. Like I said, I listed things in the video earlier that you should be going for. There's some good spawns, some very, very useful Pokemon in this event. And, Dedenne, I think it's a cute little bastard. Very cute little bastard, so I want to get a Hundo of that thing. But yeah, we're going to round out the video here and say thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you are new, with the notifications on, so you know when I post and when I go live for live streams and raid hour. And of course, smash the like button if you enjoyed the video as well. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the event so far. We might back out over the weekend to grind the event, because I want to get some Krabby XL, etc. It's worth it. It's worth the time. With that, I'll see you on the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Do take care.